What's up guys, my name is Nathan.
And I'm Elijah.
And you're watching another Eljanate video. Today, we have something special for you. It's another pickup video.
And this pickup video is actually pretty insane. It's a small amount, but some really good stuff.
Basically, this entire video, I don't think we got anything from yard sales. If we did, I'll let you know, but this stuff was pretty random from where it came from. So
mostly pawn shops, I think, is
pawn
mostly
shops.
where all of this came from.
And a few game stores, I guess.
And
so.
Friends.
And Friends today. I actually got some cool stuff from Friends today, so let's dive right into this. I'm gonna start out with this thing. We actually got this from GameStop. It is an Arcanine plush. They also have a Ninetales one too. This was $25, but they were having a Pokemon day not that long ago, and I got it for $18 actually, so it was on discount.
Yeah, fun little story. We went in there to pick it up because we had it ordered from another GameStop. And we went in to pick it up, and we realized that they were having a Pokemon Day the next day where it would go on sale, so we just had them hold it for us.
Yep.
So we would get the sale for it.
But yeah, these things are really cool. They're kind of expensive on Amazon. If you want to try to get them there, if not, there's a few GameStop that have them. So
yeah,
I like that.
I'll start with this simple little thing. I found at Goodwill, a little Tetris game. So I think I paid like 99 cents for it. So that was pretty awesome, and it works. It turns on. You can see there. So that's pretty awesome.
Fun fact of the day, Tetris is like the most popular selling game of all time. So go
yes, it was out of like all games in the world, it has the most selling of like over all its platforms.
Yeah, it's because it's got mobile and everything.
I think like with all of its platforms, there's almost 500 million copies sold.
It's ridiculous. Anyways, next thing. So I've been working from home lately, which has been pretty nice. And Elijah was at home while I was working from home. I sent her out to go get some groceries. Instead, she came back with a whole bunch of games from Cashland.
I forgot to go get the groceries. I just got games.
Yeah, and I even gave her my debit card, which is now our debit card. I mean, your debit card. That's what happens when you're getting married. So, she got a few other things, but I'm going to start out with these. We got Mickey's Mouse something.
Mickey Mouse Capade. He lost privileges. This is TNC Surf Designs. Dream Master. There was actually some pretty good ones in here. You got Pro Wrestling. Some, sadly, like Cubert, are
which
like
is really awesome.
Destroyed there. So, but also these, like, even though they are destroyed, I paid 89 cents a piece for them.
Which is a great deal.
Yeah. Now, Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
Dun, dun.
Donkey Kong Classics. Kirby's Adventure, which I'm super excited for because I've been wanting this game for a long time.
That's like a $20 game, right, too?
Yeah, it's not bad. Turtles 3 Manhattan Project. It's got a little bit of like a peel there, so I might try to put some glue down and fix that. But otherwise, it's in pretty good condition. Wheel of Fortune. Best game ever.
Yep.
Just kidding. Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario Bros. 2, and Super Mario Bros.
Duck Hunt.
Also, while I got those games, I don't even remember the total that those came to, but they were 89 cents a piece. My whole total for the Cashland trip was, I think I paid like $28, was the complete total. But I also picked up these. This is a weird one. It's Puzzles and Dragons, like with the Mario thing there. So I got that. I got,
That's
no,
mine.
that's yours. I got Super Mario Land 3D. I just grabbed the stack of 3DS games. But and New Super Mario Bros.
For regular DS.
And then there one more. And we also had Mario Kart, but we already sold that. And we already sold 3D Land, so Nathan's keeping...
Yeah, I just wanted the case. And I'm also keeping that just because I don't own it. And what Elijah was talking about, I'm just going to interrupt for a second, it's kind of random. I bought this from Coin Mart. I just really wanted Ocarina of Time, so.
I think that was like $15.
Yeah,
so
15 bucks, good deal.
I found this one at a yard sale. I'm going to grab all the ones for it. This was like a really random
and like this yard sale is really close to us.
Yeah, it was really random set of games, like from all kinds of different systems. I got Dead or Alive 3 for $1.50, and these are in really good condition too. So, and they have I think all
the
manuals.
Manuals are important if you're a collector.
Complete in box. $1.50. You got Hitman 2,
which is
Silent Assassin.
A video not that long ago. We got that for PlayStation 2 as well.
Yes, we did. This one. I was gonna say, this one's in kind of a little bit bad condition. It's got kind of a little bit bad. I'm just a mess.
It's okay.
It's like the case is broke, whatever, but it's Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. It was 50 cents. This one was $3. It's Naruto 3 Ninja Council.
I want to play that too.
It's pretty cool.
What is this? I actually don't know what that is.
This is literally, this was 25 cents, so I went ahead and picked it up. It is the PlayStation 2 startup disc. It's like for the online features of it. I just thought that was kind of neat. It was, you don't really see that anywhere, and it's like in perfect condition. There's little manuals in there. But 25 cents, and I think these came with PlayStation 2s. I'm not sure if you guys know. Let us know in the comments below. Usually some demo discs and stuff that come with the systems go for a pretty decent amount for certain systems. So I'm not sure about this one, but 25 cents, you can't beat that. These ones are disc only, obviously, but this was 50 cents. It came with Ready to Rumble Boxing and WrestleMania, the arcade game.
By the way, I've kind of noticed, since we've been collecting now for a little while, when it comes to Xbox games and PlayStation 2 games, you either find them in like perfect, beautiful condition, or they're just scratched so bad there's no way you can fix
them. The worst games I feel like you find, not even Xbox games, it's PS2. Mm-hmm. Like PS1 are usually okay, but PS2 is I don't know what it was about that generation, but it's like, let's throw them on the floor and step on them.
Scrape them up, throw it on sandpaper.
Let's see what the sandpaper does to the disc.
That's about what happens with every PlayStation 2 game, so always check those in particular very well before you buy them.
A couple more from that same yard sale. This one was 50 cents. Is Warzone 2100 for the original PlayStation. I guess Ready to Rumble Boxing and the WWE whatever one. WWE Crap Zone was also for the original PlayStation. But the best one from that yard sale that I was pretty happy to pick up was Mario vs. Donkey Kong Miniland Mayhem. $5.
I've played that a little bit, and it's pretty fun. It's a little different than your typical Mario game.
Well, it's not really supposed to be a typical Mario game. I think it's more supposed to be like the original Donkey Kong that you played on the NES.
Something like that. I'm pretty sure like you drop the Marios and kind of get them, like make them a path. I don't know. If I'm wrong, just let me know.
And a kind of other random thing, this also came from Goodwill at a different time. SpongeBob Movie's Xbox game.
I bought that.
Yeah. Which is a weird story about this one as well. I'm sorry, I have like a mosquito bite on my foot.
Don't you love mosquito bites?
Oh, okay. But this was from Goodwill. We actually saw it there, and it was like $3. Oh, no, you know, but we actually kind of wanted to play it. And we asked them, we're like, oh, can we grab that? Because they keep them in like a case area, and they're like, oh, we think there might be somebody else in the store that wanted it. And just because it was like sitting on one of their ledges where they sometimes put the stuff that other people want, and she wouldn't even like look or ask or anything, and just like, no, you can't have it. So we came back like a week later, and it was still there. Like,
it was ours.
Yeah, you couldn't tell us like that. Go look for somebody else to see if they put it there, but.
And what's kind of cool is this disc is in like amazing condition. It's awesome.
Not like a perfect game, but I mean, if you actually want to play it,
games are pretty fun. I get it.
If you actually want to play it, it's not a bad price. They're okay. Next
thing we're gonna get to is Pokemon card stuff. We went out and I bought a few things. I lost a card battle and a DS battle versus Elijah, so I had to buy the.
He lost 2 card battles.
Yes.
And the DS battle to me.
It was defeat, but hey, still got something kind of cool. Bow down. I'm sorry. But we got the Beware GX. We opened this not on camera.
Yeah, we battled for. Actually, it was originally a blister pack with the pin. He said that I could get, but those are like $16, and I told him just pay $4 more and get the GX one that we want.
So yeah, we got. I love Beware. We also pulled a Mega Pidgeot EX regular, but I don't have it with me, so sorry, I can't show it off.
Next thing here, we went to Coin Mart again.
Elijah went. Love the Coin Mart stuff this time.
I did. Alright, so they have that deal that we've explained before, that if you buy 3 games, you get 1 free. So I went ahead and did that. We had, how much credit? We had $30 credit. We took our PS2 in there with a bunch of like loose games and stuff, and it was missing an AV cord too. So we took all that in there, and quit doing that. That's weird. We took that in there, and they gave us $30 trade credit, which, I mean, isn't amazing, but it was fine, which we needed. So this is part of that, and that $3, I'll explain it. But Wario Land 3 was one of the first ones I picked up, and this was $12.95, so that's really awesome. I haven't really seen this game around, so that's kind of cool to pick that one up. one of my favorite things that I picked up, this one, it just ended up being the free game where you buy 3 get 1 free. This one ended up being free. A boxed version of Pokemon Snap. How amazing is that?
It's awesome. And the box is in pretty good condition.
It's in like perfect condition. And the thing is, it's funny, is it had this little sticker on the side, which he was going to go look it up because he couldn't find a price tag on it. He was going to go look it up, and it had a price tag that said $9.95, I think, on it. And I think it was meant to be just for the box. But because a lot of them that they had like boxes for, they didn't have games to go in them, and the boxes were in like bad condition as it is.
And as he was walking over, I'm just like, oh no, the price tag's right there.
And he's like, that's fine with me. The $9.95, and it literally has this like plastic cover
and all the manuals, advertisements,
and it's in perfect condition. Like it looks like nobody ever played it.
It's beautiful.
So
it's a gem.
It ended up being free. So I mean, you can't beat that, literally.
Yeah. So thank you to Coin Mart, and sorry if you had that marked wrong, but we're really happy we have it.
Yep. I picked up Medieval Resurrection. Honest to God, I had no idea this game even existed. I used to love the original ones for the original PlayStation. Like, I think there's 1 and 2 for that. I'm not sure if I ever played 2, but I did play 1. I love those games. But this one was $12.95. The thing that sucked, I was kind of looking at it, and the case was broke on it, so they replaced it with, like, one of the secondhand cases. But, I mean, as long as it works, I honestly really want to play this one, so that was pretty awesome. And it's got its manual.
A lot of times when we buy stuff, there's games that we got like a year and a half ago that we haven't even touched yet because we don't care that much. We got them because they were cheap and we just wanted to be collectors. And some people think it's dumb, but let us do us and them do them. One
thing that I kind of want to explain about our collecting, we don't really collect the sports games and like the wrestling games and stuff like that. And we were kind of like watching some videos, and there's some videos that show that the most, like the rarest GameCube games out there, and one of them is like NCAA 2K3 or something like that. I was like, if I got that, I would just sell it, because those aren't the kind of games that we collect. We're not going to collect the games that we never want to play.
Yeah.
Like, that's pointless, like Bratz or Barbies. Like, there's a lot of collectors out there that do that, and I, respect that because they want to get a complete set.
If we're gonna get something like Legend of Zelda or Pokemon.
I think if I want to get a complete set of anything, it would be like Nintendo games, like the original Nintendo or the Game Boy games. Because even with crappy games for like the original Game Boy, they're not crappy. Like, they're still kind of fun. So stuff like that is really awesome. Another one of the games I ended up picking up, which sadly this one does not have its manual in it. It is Wario World. I don't ever see this game anywhere. Like, besides today, I haven't seen this game since I owned it way back in the day. So that's really awesome. It was $24.95. So I went ahead and picked that up. It had like a little scratch in it, so he buffed it out for me, and he tested it on the system to make sure that it would still work, which is totally awesome. I went ahead and picked this one up. It's Tomb Raider: The Angel of Darkness. This one is $2.95. The thing that... Sadly, I guess it had a PS2 memory card in it, and he like noticed and took it out before I got it, which is fine because that's their stuff anyway. But I thought that was kind of funny. But $2.95 for that, so that's a pretty good game. Yeah. I love Tomb Raider, especially like the new ones. They're really fantastic if you haven't played them. These two that I'm going to show you were the two I used for the trade credit. Like, we got $30 trade credit, and each of these games were $15. So we got Bomberman Generation here,
for GameCube.
And it's in like, I think it might be a little faded, like but I'm not 100% sure. Like, I can't honestly really tell, but it's got its manual and everything inside of it, so it's complete in box. And a game I have never seen before. Like, I've heard of it passing by a few times, but never really seen any gameplay or anything for it. It's Nightmare Before Christmas.
This is Halloween.
Oogie's Revenge.
Halloween.
It got its manual, everything inside of it. But that just looks beautiful. I don't care if the game sucks. Just like the case on that, like with the green on green, like that just looks awesome.
This woman right here says her favorite movie is Nightmare Before Christmas. In fact, at our bridal shower of all things, that was her favorite movie, and I believe it, because if we could watch it every day, she would. So
Nightmare Before Christmas is my jam. I've probably seen it more times than any movie in my life.
Only got a few more things. The last thing's gonna be awesome. So her cousin Chase, shout out to Chase for giving us this stuff. I mean, we bought it, but he gave us a good deal. We got a Game Boy Pocket. This is the launch edition because we need to get a back cover for it. But
what we actually did with this, what I actually did is kind of beat up. So I went ahead and, I mean, you can still kind of, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but there's like scratches under the plastic part, like on the actual screen. So I went ahead and took it apart, like, and pulled everything out and cleaned the screen off and cleaned the back and the front of this thing off. So it's still fairly beat up, but I think we gave him $5 for this and $15 for the rest of this that we're going to show you.
Yeah, and I'm getting the games out. First off, if you didn't see, he gave us this nice little case just to store Game Boy games, which is awesome because it's a name brand, and it's just a nice little storage thing. Now, some of the games are a little hard to get out, but these games right here, unlike the Game Boy that was a little beat up, but we fixed it up, these games have great stickers and they're great condition. We got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. We have Dragon Warrior Monsters 2 Kobe's Journey. And forgive me, I don't have my glasses on and it's a little hard for me to read this. Army Men and Battle Unite Zenith. Zeoth. Oh, sorry. Like I said, don't have the greatest vision. There is? Oh, okay, yeah, there's a few more things.
He also gave us, he threw these in. These weren't originally in
the deal, but he's just like...
In the deal, he said he would just throw these in for us. We got Cars, just original Cars for PSP. Bakugan. We got NBA 2K11. And SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Those are all for the PSP, so that was really nice of him to throw those in for us. So
thanks, Chase. You're awesome.
Well, before we get to the best part, where was this? This was at a Cashland in Zanesville. These were $1 a piece, I want to say. They had so many good games. It made me so mad. Like, all the Ratchet and Clanks were there. There's a bunch of Spyro games.
They were just so scratched up and beat up. They were destroyed.
Like, they had dents in them. I was like,
and it's like...
There were so many of them. They had, like, Sly Cooper. They had anything you could think of. They were all there. I went through them and grabbed what I thought might work. But like, this is what I came out with. I got Legend of Spyro Eternal Night. This was pretty beat up, but I didn't see any dents in it, so I'm hoping. The PS2 is pretty good with, like I said, like, people beat the crap out of them. So it's pretty good with, like, handling a lot of that, depending on the system you have. The fatter one handles the scratches better than the slim does. But we got Devil May Cry 2. And this one's pretty awesome. Mortal Kombat Armageddon. And it's got, like, that hollow case to it. But
this last thing, I want to first give a big shout out to our very good friend Kyle Beatty, and who is also going to be one of my groomsmen at our wedding. He hooked Elijah up with something pretty awesome. You want to say what that is, Elijah?
Yes, I do. I now own all the games in the Pokemon series.
Pokeball, go!
Boom!
He was kind enough to give this to us. I told him, I was talking to him, and I was like, yeah, the only Pokemon game I need now is Pokemon Ruby, and he's like, oh, I have that, and I don't play it. And he's like, you can have it if you want.
For free.
And
just the generosity out of his heart. So thank you so much, Kyle, because now Elijah has every single Pokemon game.
Like main series.
Main series, like
not like Pokemon Ranger and all that stuff.
All of like the main series games, she has them all.
I don't know. And that's pretty exciting. So
what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna go to Disney World.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. More content coming your way. We have some Pokemon tins coming in the mail on Monday, so keep an eye out for those videos soon. My name is Nathan.
And I'm Elijah.
And we'll see you guys next time on an Eljanate video. Boom!